Hey guys, Domski here. So in this video, we're going to be doing a simulation for the World Cup of Hockey in NHL 17. On screen here, you can just see how I set this up, just user controlled every team. For the settings, I turn off injuries. They can be a pain when simulating. And then 20-minute periods and superstar difficulty. Now, John already did a simulation yesterday where Team Canada won, I believe. That makes sense. They're clearly the favorites. But I thought it would be interesting to do 10 simulations instead of one, so we can accumulate the data to get more accurate, to get better results. Because if you just do one tournament, sort of anything can happen here. So on screen, you can see how I did this every time. Just went to calendar, simulated to the end of the month, and then we have a winner. And I think here, yes, Team Russia wins. So let's begin. Our first graph, we have the number of tournament wins after 10 simulations in NHL 17. And Team Canada wins. They ended up winning 4 of the 10 tournaments. And that's the best out of all the teams. So they're clearly the favorites to win. And that makes a lot of sense. They're a deep team. They're clearly the best team here. They came second twice. The other notable teams, Team USA and Sweden, they took 2 of 10 tournaments each. USA, they came second 4 times, which is really rough. The Czech Republic and Russia each snagged 1 win out of 10 tournaments. Europe was a no-show. They didn't win. They didn't come first or come second at all. So that's our first graph. And again, if you want to take a closer look at these graphs, maybe watch in full screen in 1080p. So our second graph, we have the scoring stats. We have goals for and goals against. And this is just an average over the 10 tournaments for each team. And of course, you want to be positive. You want to have more goals than goals against. And the only 3 positive teams were the teams that won the most tournaments. So Canada, USA, and Sweden. And the rest of the teams were negative. They had more goals against than goals for. And Czech Republic really struggled with goals against. On average, they had nearly 3.75 goals against, which is really rough right there. And our last graph we have are the special teams. So we have power play percentage and penalty kill percentage. And, you know, it's pretty standard across the board. Team Canada, a lot of the teams did really well. Czech Republic did the worst here. They had the lowest power play percentage at about maybe like 12. And then penalty kill percentage, they really struggled. They had about 66. So not really good right there. Team Canada, again, who won the most tournaments, they did fairly well. You know, 20% power play percentage and about maybe like 82, 83 penalty kill percentage right there. So there we go. So those are our graphs. So again, I wanted to do 10 simulations instead of just one, so we can get a better representation, more accurate, better results. So clearly after this, using NHL 17, all the players, they have the teams and the sim engine, they predict Team Canada to be victorious and to win the World Cup of Hockey in 2016. And I think that goes along the lines of what many people are predicting. I'm predicting Team Canada to win. They have a really deep roster, the best players in the world. So there we go. So we're going to end with a celebration of Team Canada winning. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Exhausting series of games. Handshakes replace all the adrenaline from the last hours. Time now for the presentation of the trophy. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.